So in order to transition life on our planet, we of course as individuals have to be able to further transition our lives. Otherwise, we'll continue to live in a really great contrast where we may be committing ourselves to serve and to do some really great things, and yet have to return back into what we might call like regular life, have to go back to a job that we may or may not like. So here's one example. And also recognizing in most conversations that in the end, no matter how big our dreams are, or how amazing they are, or how many awesome, positive things we want to do in this world, we come back to the limits of having to work with the resources that are available to us. And money, of course, tends to be a big thing, a big challenge for a lot of us to work through because, well, we haven't always been so good at managing our money. And I see that for a lot of us now, if we were able to come into the responsibility and opportunity of having this money, that we would of course be ready and willing to put forth that money into positive things, into things that are towards sustainability, for instance, on our planet, as opposed to further destruction. We'll just generalize everything and say that. So I think that most of us, or a lot of us, are ready. We're ready to actually take responsibility and to be able to transition our life with ways that is purposeful and fulfilling and in alignment with ourselves, with our planets, and with one another. So I see it's also important that we are able to honor the self as much as be able to commit ourselves to serve as a whole, as a collective, because we all carry such great gifts. And of course, we want to be able to honor the gifts that we carry and to be free to follow really what spirit or what creation is asking of us, inspiring us to do, and to have this space and time in our life to literally be able to be inspired to create as an individual and as a collective. So to bridge these areas, of course, we need money. And this is a realistic thing, the need for money to even survive here on our planet the way things are, here and now. So it is time to be able to work together to transition the wealth on our planet, to be able to work together to allow it to flow in abundance and recognize that it is abundantly flowing by our ability to do this. So it all begins first and foremost, of course, as always, with the inner work that we're doing to awaken to who we are, but also in the outer work to be able to commit our life towards things that are for the greater good of all.